Hope everybody is doing well tonight. Um, so, hope everything is good and everything. Ooh, it's supposed to start snowing in 25 minutes. Hello. Um, how are you doing tonight? So, try to figure this out here. But hello, I hope everybody's doing good tonight. And first of all, my real name is Jason. Uh, so, uh, let's see. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay, cool. Hello, how are you tonight? But, yeah. So I did my first live stream earlier today. I'm still getting used to live streaming on here. I'm so used to live streaming on Instagram, believe it or not, that this is my first time. Hello. Hi, cute anime girl. Actually, I love Blood the Last Vampire. Most people don't know this little secret about me. Most people don't know this about me, but I love Final Fantasy. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I actually love Final Fantasy. Hello. But yeah, I hope everybody is doing well. And so my real name is Jason, by the way. And I want to thank everybody that follows me for their love and support. Like, it means a lot to me because ever since Christmas, shit has just been completely, and I do mean completely messed up, and it's just been a lot. Let's put it this way. Where to begin? Lately I've been having issues with my girlfriend, and I love her to death. It's not her fault. It's just her cousins trying to break us up and keep us apart and stuff like that. And I live in the United States. She lives in Canada. So, and it's been really hard on the both of us. And the other day she went missing, and it scared the shit out of me because she sent me a message, and it scared me, and I didn't hear from her, not realizing her phone had actually died. And I didn't know if she was dead or alive, if she had gotten locked up, if she got taken to a mental hospital. I didn't know anything. So it had scared the living bejesus out of me to the point where I was up all night. And so, you know, it's been kind of one of them things where it was really hell. So, hi, baby girl. Baby girl, how you doing? But to all my followers, thank you for the people that have been supportive and there for me. Thank you so much. Because I think it's been, like I said, it's been hard, and I can use all the friends I can get because like it's crazy. Like it really has been crazy. I thought 2022 was gonna be different, and yeah, it's been fucking complete fucking madness. But like I was back to what was going on with my girlfriend, who I met on TikTok, by the way. That's the whole funny story is how I met her. I met her on TikTok, believe it or not. She had shot me a message, and we originally started out as friends, believe it or not. Um, I wasn't looking for anybody at the time because I had given up on love and just because I had just gotten out of a really messed up abusive relationship. The girl I was with was abusive, was manipulative, constantly lied. Like I hate habitual liars. Like seriously, like she was a habitual liar, and she had cheated on me with a guy that's old enough to be her grandfather, pretty much. And we were living together at the time, and she kind of kicked me out and moved this older guy in, and so I got my own place. Like well, I wasn't looking for anybody, and I was on here, and her name is Anna. And she had messaged me, I could use a friend. So like we started talking on here, and eventually we moved over to Messenger, and we got closer on Messenger. And then we started talking about what was it because we were trying to do video calls, and video calls on Messenger suck. Like I don't know what is up with Messenger, but try to do video calls on Messenger, forget it. Like, so we moved over to WhatsApp because WhatsApp's a lot more stable, it seems. And hello, we pretty much, we just got closer. Like I mean, we just eventually I fell in love with the girl. And the thing was, like I said, wasn't looking for love. I fell in love with her. Like I mean, and it was weird because what happened was she wasn't on call with me, and I went to say something to her, and because I was so used to her being on call with me, I went to say something to her, and I got no answer, and that's when I realized it hit me. She wasn't on call. And I think that's when I knew, I'm like, oh my God, I love this girl. And we've been inseparable ever since, up until Christmas, which I'm not going to divulge due to privacy issues what happened on Christmas, but some things happened, and she's currently staying with her cousin. Now, her cousin doesn't like me. Her cousin's been trying to break us up and keep us apart, and cousin doesn't like the fact that Anna relies on me. And my thing is, I don't mind it. Like we're a team. I believe that we're a team. Like I support Anna and whatever Anna wants to do. And I like I don't control Anna. Like I don't believe in controlling somebody. Like I hate that stuff when guys try to control a girl. Like I don't do that crap. Like I don't believe in that crap. I don't like I want you to be who you are. I want you to be you. Like I don't want something fake. Like I believe in 50-50. I believe, and I know what she's been through. She's been through a whole hell of a lot. Like I mean more than what anybody should go through at 18. And you know what I mean? And I knew what I was signing up when I was dating her, when I got with her too. Like I mean, like like the constant, because I have abandonment. She has abandonment issues, and so do I. So I know what it's like. Like I know what it's like for somebody just to walk out of your life, sometimes for no apparent reason. You know what I mean? And it sucks, and it hurts, and you know, it really does kind of mess you up, And because I had a so-called best friend walk out on me. And this was before I met Anna. Her name was Mirren. She lived in Germany. We met on Instagram, and we used to talk constantly all the time. Well, I made the mistake. I had a little crush on her before she had a boyfriend, and this is before I knew she had a boyfriend and all this other crap like that. So we were talking one day, and I confessed, I'm like, yeah, I used to have a crush on you. Well, she got all mad at me over it and stopped talking to me. And it's just like, wow, so much for being honest with somebody. Like, wow, honesty gets you pretty much walked away from. And that hurt. Like, you go from talking to somebody and texting somebody every day to nothing. And for a while after, and she knew what happened with my ex, Laura. She was the main reason why I didn't shut down. Because, I've shut down before to the point where I wasn't eating. My diet was coffee and cigarettes, actually. I ended up getting an eating disorder. Like, my doctors were scared that I was, because I was so underweight. Like, I think at my lowest, I'd weighed 70. That's how much weight I had just lost. And I didn't care at the time. Like, I just didn't care at all. Like, I didn't care about anything. I pretty much lived my life on YouTube. I would just watch Netflix or YouTube, and I didn't care. Like, it'd be like nothing mattered. Um, Thankfully, like, my best friend Eric, kind of helped me with that. Pull me out of that and stuff like that. And you know, that's the thing is, he helped me and stuff like that. And it was just like, I'd be like, it was scary. Like, it really was scary. Like, I remember nights sitting on Instagram, and here I am. Because I like to help people. Like, that's my thing, is I love helping people. Like, I know what it's like to be bullied. I know what it's like to be, to be, not want to be here. You know what I mean? I know what it's like. You know, you're looking at somebody that tried to take their life 15 different times. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I tried to take my life 15 different times. How I'm still here, I have no idea. That's the thing. And I think after the last time, I promised myself that never again, I wouldn't fall this far down. Because, I mean, it started out with self-harming to, it started out with self-harming. I used to self-harm. And do destructive things, you know what I mean, to myself, and I met a group of people. I had a support system on Instagram. We were called the Sunflower Family. Uh, what kind of helped me through, believe it or not, was like I was watching on YouTube back when and I heard about what happened with Amanda Todd, and that bothered me. That poor girl went through all that. Like, 'cause I know, like I said, I know what it's like to be bullied. Because, like, trust me, if I had $1 for every time I've been told to go kill myself, I'd be a millionaire. And it's very easy for people to get behind a screen and say all kinds of horrible things and not think, or they think it's funny, because they think it's okay because they're behind a keyboard. It's okay, and it's not. It hurts. My whole thing is knock it off. It hurts. That's why I posted that TikTok of the people who we did lose to suicide due to bullying, because bullying does kill. It does kill. And it does hurt. And, you know, it's one of them things where it's just like, that kind of made me want to make a YouTube channel. And my friend Hannah Cadence, she's Universal Hobo. She's on YouTube. She helped me out a lot, and she's like, you ought to create a YouTube channel. And I was hesitant, but then again, I wanted to was just deciding to create a YouTube channel because I wanted to talk more about mental health, because mental health at that time had such a bad stigma, and I felt like mental health needs to be addressed more on both ends of the coin, not male and female. And that's why I, I want to talk about that, wanted to talk more about mental health, because, it's so important, No, mental health, my mental illness doesn't define who I am, you know. I don't say, hi, I'm my mental illness. I'm Jason, and yes, I have depression and anxiety disorder and panic disorder and an eating disorder and abandonment issues and all that other stuff like that. But that's not me all the time. I love making people laugh. I am the silliest person. If you get to know me, and I get comfortable with you, I am the silliest person on the fucking planet. I like making people laugh. I love seeing people smile. And with my girlfriend, when she does smile, she has the most beautiful smile on the planet. I love her smile. She's got a smile that can light up a room when she does smile. And like I said, since Christmas, things have been kind of hell. And like I said, it doesn't help that her cousin is trying to break us up, and has done a good job, of trying to break us up. And it's affecting Anna badly, and and it's affecting me. It bothers me a lot. It's like, oh my god, I finally found the girl of my dreams, and here we go. I'm about to lose this girl again, and it's the scariest thing ever. She's just as scared that that she's gonna lose me. You know what I mean? So it's hard on both of us. It's really, really hard on both of us. And I've had people on one side say, leave her, get a new girlfriend. She's not worth it. She's putting you through all this crap. I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. I have no blame against Anna at all. I don't blame Anna. It's not Anna's fault. You know what I mean? It's just Anna's been through so much shit, and it's not her fault. Has Anna made mistakes? Yeah. I've made mistakes too. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I don't want perfect. Just I don't want normal. There's no such thing as normal. Normal is a setting on an appliance. I'm one of these people, fuck society. I don't care what society thinks, because society is wrong half the time. Because if we went along with what society wants, women would have no say so in anything. And I don't agree with that. And I've gotten into the whole feminist argument Which, you know, I don't. I don't. I don't care. Label me as a feminist. I don't care. Like I agree that everybody should be treated equal. Women should be treated equal. Men should be treated equal. I don't. You know what I mean? Equal pay, equal everything. Like I actually value a woman's opinion. Like I love my girlfriend's opinion. I want her to have an opinion. Like me personally, I need a girl's opinion sometimes, and that's being quite honest. I need a girl's opinion sometimes. You know, it's nice to have a guy's opinion, but I'd like to hear what a female's got to say about it. I love, because females have different perspective than men do, and that's what I love. So I value a woman's opinion. You know, now I mean, there's a difference between these women that I hate, man. All men are the same. All men are this. All men are that. And here's my thing to that. Okay, honey, if you knew, you'd automatically assume men have it easy. Men don't. Trust me. Society expects us to be a certain way, and I will tell you this right now. It's not easy. You know, I was sexually assaulted, and I was told because I am a guy, I should have wanted it. Matter of fact, the whole time this woman was raping me, she told me, "Oh, you want it." Now, I was 15 years old. This woman was 40, 45, 48, somewhere around there. Okay? At 15, I wasn't thinking about sex. At 15, I was worried about playing video games. I wasn't worried about sex. To sit there and have this, well, you're a guy, so all guys want is sex. That hurts. And I'm not the only, and here's the thing, I'm not the only guy. Like, that's what sucks. You know, and I'm not saying, you know, and I'm so tired of the victim blaming. I'm tired of the victim blaming, the victim shaming. Like, that shit's gotta stop too. Like, that is not your fault. You did not ask for that. Male or female. And it doesn't, and guys, it doesn't matter what she's wearing. That is not an open invitation to catcall her or make her feel like an object. And ladies, it's not okay for you to objectify men because that's what we don't talk about is how sometimes men are objectified. I don't do double standards. Like, I don't like the double standards. And I've gotten into a debate about that. I don't do double standards. You want to be equal, then you got to stop with the double standards. Because it is not okay to have double standards. You don't like it. Some men don't like it. I mean, there's some men that do like it. I can't speak for all men. Like, I'm not an ambassador for all men. But there are some good men out there who are completely broken. Hello. Who are completely broken. And have been torn down. And all we ever hear is men are worthless. Men are this. Men are that. Men are this. Men are shit. Men have no feelings. That's because men are fucking taught not to show their feelings. We have to be the strong ones. Me, there, you know, I told somebody today, I would love right now just to have somebody come up and hug me and tell me it's going to be okay. Even if it's a lie. Like, I would love somebody to come up and hug me. And that's the whole thing. I mean, that's the whole thing. And I just don't understand it. I mean, and to any girl that's been hurt by a man, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, on behalf of all decent men, I'm sorry that happened to you. You didn't deserve that. Like, seriously, you didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves to be assaulted or be made to feel less than what they really are. I personally try to kill everybody with kindness. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and I'm not gonna scream and yell at you. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm just gonna kill you with kindness. Like, I don't have time to hate. Like, it just takes too much energy. Like, it just takes way too much energy. And I love everybody. Like, like, I'm one of them people. Why can't we just all get along? Like, seriously, why can't we just all get along? Why can't we just be kind to one another, lift each other up? We're all going to the same place. We're all going to die. It's inevitable. Death is inevitable. Unless they come up with some mysterious thing that's going to make you live forever, which I don't know if I want to live forever, but that's not here nor there. I'm the type of person, if I could help one person, I'm happy. Like, if I can make one person's day, I'm happy. And like I said, that's why I created my YouTube channel. Like, I wanted to help people. Like, I wanted to talk about mental illness. You know what I mean? But yes, I struggle with my mental illness every day. I get anxiety, like, panic attacks, like, like I said, like everything that's going on right now, like with my girlfriend and all that, like, which I don't blame my girlfriend at all. Like, and I even told her it's not your fault. Like, I'm not mad at you. I have no reason to be mad at her. I mean, I love the girl to death, and even if I do get mad at her, I don't stay mad at her a lot because, like, I can't. I love her. Like, it's just like I can't, and I don't yell at her either. Like, I don't need to scream and yell at somebody to get a point across. Like, why do you have to scream and yell to get a point across? Why can't you just talk like a normal human being? And like, I don't, I don't, I don't get that at all. And I know what it feels like to be utterly alone. Like, that's why I'm doing this live stream right now. And so I don't feel alone. Because I live by myself, so, like, I'm alone a lot. I spend 99... Last time I called with my girlfriend, I spent 99% of my time alone. And video calls, because of her cause to try to break us up, are non-existent. Right now. And I don't know why her cousin doesn't like me. Her cousins try to sit there and say I'm manipulative and I'm a narcissist. And I don't think her cousin read the definition of what a narcissist is because I'm the most caring person in the world. Like, I don't, sorry, I don't think about myself. I think about other people more than I think about myself. I don't think about myself enough, to be quite honest. And I've had people tell me I'm too kind hearted. And maybe I am. Maybe I am too kind hearted, but like, I don't know how to be mean. Maybe that's my problem, is I don't know how to be mean. You know, I just, I care. I care about people's feelings. You know what I mean? I don't like to hurt people's feelings. I don't like to offend anybody, and I don't like to hurt people's feelings. And, you know, that's not what I'm about. You know, I know what it's like to be talked down to. I know what it's like to be made to feel, to be broken down. I mean, my whole life I've been broken down, and my whole life I've had people walk out, and I've gotten the empty promises. I won't leave. They stay a week, 2 weeks, a month, maybe some even 3 months, and then something happens and they leave. Whether it's by death or they walk out. And it sucks when you experience so much loss that it takes a toll. Like, legitimately, it just takes a toll, and it's like, I don't know, like, and like right now with what's going on with my girlfriend, I don't know what to think or how to feel. Like, I know I don't blame her, and I know I love her. Like, and I'm absolutely scared shitless that I am going to lose her. Like, that's one of my biggest fears, is that I am going to lose her. You know, I need and want her in my life. Like, because that's another loss, and I don't think I could deal with another loss. Like, I just lost somebody very close to me that decided to take a gun and shoot themselves because of PTSD, because they served in the military, and PTSD got to them, and they had a wife and they had a kid, and so that hurts. You know, that hurts. And just when you think you've seen everything, yeah, you haven't seen nothing. And yeah, I know I'm weird. I might be weird, but that's just me. I'm weird. I don't want to be normal. Normal is boring. I mean, there's no such thing as normal. Normal is setting an appliance. You know, I want people to be who they are, not what society tells them they have to be. Like, I used to, I used to get all gothed out. Like, believe it or not, like I used to, be captured. Like, I used to get all gothed out and all that. And my little trippy cat shirt. Yes, I am into trippy things. I used to be gothic, believe it or not. I used to wear the black lipstick, have the black eyeliner. I used to have, and it wasn't a phase either. It's just I just don't wear. I'm just don't dress anymore. I don't know why. Probably because my mom hated it though too. Like, my mom hated it. Like, and like with my family, like I have a very, my family, we have a love hate relationship. So, and my parents don't understand the whole mental illness thing. So I got my wolf blanket. My wolf blanket. I love my wolf. Or my tiger blanket. Tigers are one of my favorite animals. Like, I love tigers. I love wolves. And I love sharks. And I know people are going to say shark before anybody says anything. Sharks. Why? And I know people are going to say shark before anybody says anything. To be quite honest, I really can't. And you know, me on Snapchat. But yes, just know that I care. Like, I do care. And I love my supporters on here. Like, I love the people that support me. And, I appreciate everybody, and y'all mean the world to me. Like, and I just want everybody to know you're